On May 24th, 2010, 4 years ago tomorrow, South Korea imposed heavy economic sanctions on North Korea for its torpedo attack on a South Korean warship, which killed 46 South Korean soldiers. But our Hwang Sung-hee reports on how these sanctions are getting in the way of inter-Korean ties.
The Gyeoremal Keunsajeon Committee started out in 2005 with an ambitious goal to narrow the language gap between the two Koreas by creating a joint dictionary. Divided into two teams, from the south and north, they had been meeting about 4 times a year to work on the dictionary. But the project has been at a standstill ever since the May 24th sanctions were put in place.
We haven't been able to hold meetings with the North Korean committee since 2010. The South Korean committee has finished our portion of the work over the 4 years. But we must receive the North Korean portion, which will make up about half of the dictionary.
Following North Korea's sinking of Cheonan warship, South Korea cut off all financial support to the north and suspended inter-Korean projects except for the jointly run Kaesong industrial complex. Many North Korea experts are now calling for these sanctions to be lifted, saying that it will be the first vital step for opening up a new era of reunification of the two Koreas. Most of President Park Geun-hye's inter-Korean project proposals, such as the Eurasia Initiative, a construction of railways running from South Korea to Europe via North Korea, Russia, and China, demand fresh investments in the north. But will the sanctions be lifted once and for all?
Rather than an immediate lifting of the May 24th sanctions, South Korea could become more flexible with the measures following its local elections on June 4th, and as positive changes are seen in inter-Korean relations and North Korea's nuclear program.
But Seoul says the May 24th sanctions will remain in place until Pyongyang takes responsibility for the Cheonan attack. Hwang Sung-hee, Arirang News.